Sagittarius, welcome to your April 2018 RuneScope with me. My name is Amanda. This month, in conjunction with the trusty runes, I will be using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Then, as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your April reading over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Astrological Oracle cards. These are by Linnea Weatherstone and Antonella Castelli, and they're really awesome because they can really give us time frames about you know, what may be going on with the planets. It can let you know what dates to look out for if you also watch astrology or follow astrology. We can also get specific sun signs and have for some of the other signs. So yeah, definitely check that out. The link is below. If this is your first visit here, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you find that I am connecting with your energy, and you may want to watch past months to see if I am connecting and getting messages for you. And if I am, please do click the subscribe button. That way you will get my videos in your subscription feed whenever I upload them each month. So let's jump into April for Sag. And see, first of all, which runes have messages for you and what those messages may be. So as always, Sagittarius, these are general readings for thousands of people who are of the sun or rising sign, Sagittarius. I always recommend you watch the video for your rising sign as well to get a bit more general information. I don't know why I almost said Jennifer. If there's a Jennifer watching, hello. There may be a Jennifer connected to the reading. But yeah, you can get more information. Sometimes you'll find your rising sign is actually more accurate than these very general sun sign readings. But if you would like something far more specific, you would like some clarification and actual outcomes or advice related on your specific circumstances, the only way I can connect with just your energy is in a private session, and I'm happy to do that. I do those on Skype. They are $70. Just contact me at runescopes4you@gmail.com. We'll get that set up for you. But let's see in general what you Saggies are doing in April. We always start with the challenge or focus for you. And we have got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So, making sure the record button's on, yes. So this could be a male or female in these general readings. And this is a fire sign. So this could be you, or it could be another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo person coming up as your challenge. So, we've got the rune of family coming up here. So family could be playing a role in this. This could be a family member if you have another fire sign. Knights are generally 35 or younger. So it could be somebody who is, you know, younger than you. It could be your son or daughter if they are a fire sign. Or it could also be somebody who's just acting like a child, very immature. But yeah, we also have Manas here. So this is about the group coming together, the family coming together, the family communing and reconnecting and supporting each other. But this person seems to be getting in the way, preventing it, causing problems. With this rune in reverse, this is this is kind of like somebody needs to pay the piper when this rune is reversed. It's like they've done something that they cannot get out of. There's no kind of going back in time and correcting it, even if they may want to. So Sagittarius, this could be you. Maybe you feel like you need to reach out to someone, former friends, family, you know, and try to repair a situation, but you feel like maybe you're getting in your own way. You are going to have to eat some crow and apologize. You know you've done something wrong, but I mean, it takes a big person to do that. It takes a good person to do that. You know, it wastes a lot of time being prideful and, you know, selfish and childish, again, immature. to not admit that we were wrong. Even if we feel like the total blame isn't on us, when relationships go wrong, whether they're romantic, family, whatever, we've all played some part, right? So it could be that you feel like, you know, your challenge is, I don't know, it just may be very difficult for you to say you're sorry or admit, you know, you were in the wrong. But it's also the challenge that you want to reconnect with someone, or you want to be part of a group again. Now, it doesn't have to be family, even though Othila is the rune of family. It could just be a friend group. It could be some sort of social group that you belong to, that maybe you had you got into something with somebody. It could be a coworker. But this could also be someone else who is the challenge, right? It's like, you know, you want to see other people in the group, but you don't want to have to deal with this person, or, you know, you may care about this person, but they're kind of selfish immaturity, impulsiveness, they're a quick temper. You know, someone else's inability to admit they were wrong and apologize is getting in the way here. Or someone is angry because you want to reconnect with the group, and they're trying to stop you. They're trying to prevent you from and stir up trouble and cause drama and that sort of stuff. So there's somebody stirring up dust, stirring up drama. And for others of you, someone needs to apologize. Who it is going to be different for all of you, because again, there's a lot of people watching. So in the present energy, again, we have a fire sign in reverse. So this is most likely for most of you the same person. Okay, because this is the King of Wands in reverse. Same kind of energy with this person. Okay, for some of you, maybe it is two people, a father and a son, or a boss and their favorite. But again, this is fire sign energy. So you, another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo in the reverse. Again, impatient energy. And in this position, we're talking about the present energy. So this is what is going on right now, whenever you happen to be watching this video, or end of March into early April. There's a new beginning for this person, or concerning this person, or with this person. And for some of you, this could be your love partner. So, I mean, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, because Gifu is here. Or you could be offering this person something. Maybe you're apologizing for your part, and you are like waiting for them to apologize for their part, or because there is communication here, and it may start with a digital message, an internet message, or a text message. It may start with a message over the wires in some way. You may email something out, send something out, because you're wanting to reconnect. You're wanting to bridge a gap. If not with this person, then with other people. So I feel like for some of you, though, you know, you have to give people a chance to respond. You have to give people a chance to, you may just be impatient to hear back if this is you. And again, for some of you, it's someone else. But yeah, maybe like you're really impatient to hear back, and you're getting upset or angry. You know, if there's a delay, Mercury's retrograde for the first, I think it turns direct on April 15th. Again, watch your favorite astrologer, or read your horoscope for those details. But so Mercury retrograde can make messages go astray, right? Or people are just busy, scattered, you know, they don't act or respond in the way you would expect when a Mercury is retrograde, because it messes with the communications. It causes all kinds of miscommunications, arguments, disagreements, that kind of thing. So, end of April may be a better time to send a message if you haven't sent it already. If you're watching this on the March side and you haven't reached out yet, you may want to do that. I feel like some of you, though, this is just reiterating the same person who's getting in the way. They're trying to stop you, talk you out of this, trying to prevent you from reconnecting with the group, or like they don't want you to come back. This could be somebody who has like some issues, some jealousy issues. Anger, resentment. They don't want you to reconnect with the group because, I don't know, maybe they're in the spotlight when you're not around. Maybe they get more attention when you're not there. Maybe this is somebody who's jealous of your attention and doesn't want you giving, spending time with other people or giving attention to other people. So, now others of you, Gifu is a rune of an offer. So an apology may be offered, again, a peace offering, an offer of new beginnings, an offer, you're communicating, trying to come to an agreement with someone or a group of people. Again, reconnection is the theme of April. And just because it's your challenge and just because somebody may be getting in the way or you're kind of getting in your own way doesn't mean you're not going to overcome this challenge. Sagittarius. But you have to be willing to talk things out. You have to be willing to acknowledge other people's feelings about what's happened. Whether or not you agree with it, people feel the way that they feel. So, I mean, that just maybe the challenge is, I owe that, or they, we have to talk and listen. Everybody has to talk and listen. And for others of you, it may just be like, oh God, if I want to reconnect with these people, I have to, listen to this person, go on and on or cause drama. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, is it worth it to be connected to the other people to put up with this person? If it's, if it's someone else, for those of you that it is someone else. And yeah, is it worth it? It's going to be a question. And it does look like to me it is, because I feel like you don't like being ostracized from the group. You don't like being ostracized from the family. You don't want to keep going on this way, which is understandable. But it does seem like to me that someone has put themselves between you and kind of separated you from other people. Or maybe it's just like, people don't want to deal with this person and they're connected to you. Maybe this is your husband, or your wife, or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and they don't get along with the group. And, that can put a wedge between, drive a wedge between someone and their family if they don't get along with the in-laws. But I mean, it's like, you can see people separately. You don't always have to, if they don't like each other, they don't have to be together. It's really, we make it more complicated, I think, because this is the kind of person that's gonna be like, oh, always causing drama. It's all about them. And I honestly, if this is the energy that people have ostracized you for, I can understand why people don't like drama, kings and queens. And it's very difficult to separate yourself from drama in this life. Because there's enough of it whether you seek it out or not. And people who do seek it out or stir it up or who are always causing problems or, things like that, people don't want to be around that energy. At least for not long periods of time. So if you do, Sagittarius, hey, more power to you. I mean, if you're a fixer and you're always trying to fix, you like a project or like this, and you like trying to fix somebody, I can tell you right now, they have to want to fix themselves. You're not going to be able to do it, but you know, it makes people feel important. It makes people feel like they're rescuing someone or saving someone. And a lot of people, you know, are good people like that. They have good hearts and they want to help people if they can. They want to protect people. They want to save people, rescue people. But this is somebody who seems to need rescued a lot. And it seems like most of it is fiction. So, but these are some really good runes about reconnection. Some of you, this may be like someone you are trying to separate yourself from because you have a new relationship. You've got someone new in your life and you're impatient to be with this new person, but maybe you're married to someone else or you're living with someone else. Because again, the domestic situation is what seems to be the challenge or the blockage in the month of April. Your home or your family. So whoever you live with, or, you know, issues with the family. This could be for some of you, this new person that you're excited about. Could be somebody that you met online through some sort of creative venture or at some sort of message board or chat room or whatever about something creative or something artistic or, you know, a favorite band or movie or, you know, a hobby of some sort. It could also be somebody that you met in a class that you were taking or giving, Sag, if you were taking a class or teaching a class. Or somebody that you met in school that you're just really feeling connected to, you're really feeling attracted to. There's a strong attraction to this new person for those of you that it is a new person. If you are single and you're meeting someone, or you recently met someone, watch the impatience, okay? Because again, this could be you, Sag, and this person could feel like you're getting, you know, too serious too quickly. You know, you may be a little, and you know, you just get excited about someone new. Everybody does when they are attracted to somebody and are meeting someone new. But you could overwhelm the other person a little bit, Sag. So just kind of knowing this in advance, this is how a reading like this can really help you out. Rein it in a little bit, especially with the communication and what you're, you know, you may have to slow down your pace a little bit here. This person seems to maybe want to take it a little bit slower. The help that's going to be available to you in the month of April, we've got 9 of Swords. And let me see what's coming up with these runes here. Well, you're worried and conflicted about someone. I mean, what sparks, if this is family, what sparks this? Maybe you're concerned about mom, grandmom, a relative. You may get word that someone is not doing well or has had, you know, is in the hospital or, you know, has had some health issues or concerns or has been diagnosed with something, and that may kind of spark this. For others of you, I feel like it is concern about money. It is concern about paying your bills. But Fehu is here indicating an offer is going to be coming into you. So this is either an offer to reconcile, or your offer will be accepted, or some of you may be getting money or getting a raise, getting some sort of increase in your finances in order to maybe help this person. So your help may be to help someone else or help someone that, you know, take care of somebody. And that may be how you're kind of making up if there's been like an estrangement or something of that nature. Any sort of conflict, though, going on in the home, some of you may be worried about a dog or a cat or an animal, because on this card, we've got there's not usually a dog on the Nine of Swords, but maybe you've had an animal that needs care, or, you know, you're concerned about them. Maybe they're dealing with some health issues, and the help that's coming in is that if you need money for vet bills or whatever, you're going to be getting it. Now, Thehu is also about, like, any message that you're considering sending will be well received if you can get up the courage to send it. Or any offer will be accepted if you bite the bullet and make the offer. So this may just be like all of this worry and concern about speaking your mind or to someone, or letting them know, like, you know, a relationship is not working for you. Yes, there's going to be conflict, but the only way out is through, right? It's just, you got to go through that. We can't go through a life avoiding conflict, as nice as that may be, because life is all about confronting things and confronting people and situations, and you know, otherwise you get stuck. You stay stuck in a situation. But for whatever reason, I think for some of you, money is coming in. There's going to be an increase or news of an increase that's going to help you or someone else with a health issue. And ease your mind, ease your concern, or ease your worry. Or, you know, your message of reconciliation will be well received, and you can go visit somebody that you're concerned about if they're having some health issues. Now, what must be accepted about the month? We've got the Seven of Cups. So this is about confusion, so many things to think about, so many options. And you kind of fantasizing about ways to get out of a negative situation, to end a negative situation, to get away from a selfish person. And I've got male and female. Selfish, manipulative, temperamental energy, and they're never going to change. Need is in the reverse. This is someone who is never going to change. And so with the Seven of Cups, you're fantasizing about no longer having to be around this person, or not having to deal with this person. So you may spend a lot of the month, again, kind of in your head with the Nine of Swords, concerned with how this person's going to be if you leave them, concerned about somebody else, concerned about your pet. And this is kind of the card of, you know, happy endings and kind of figuring out how everything will work out okay. But it also signifies options, Sagittarius. So if you're waiting for an option, looking for an option, you will get one, but it does seem you will need to take some sort of action in order to get that, reaching out to somebody, asking for help, because this rune is one of support, people being there for you, people being more than willing to help you out. Because the end result of April is the Nine of Cups, and it comes next to the rune of Ewas, which is big shifts or changes, moving, leaving one situation for another, one that you've been wishing and hoping and praying would come to an end. You're putting an end to whatever was causing this worry. You're getting away from whoever was maybe blocking you. You may be traveling, getting away, but I really feel like for most of you, this is something, especially, this is something you've been fantasizing about. You're leaving one partner for another. So yeah, a wish is being granted. A big change that you've been wishing for comes to pass in April if you act on it, Sagittarius. April is a month for action. April is a month to close the door on whatever is not working. And that's how you're going to get what you want. That's how you're going to get out of a bad situation and into one that is much better, that you're much happier with. But that's what I see for April. So we got a happy ending. It's just getting there may be a little dicey in April, Sag, but Join me for part 2 of your reading over on Vimeo. I'm going to shuffle the astrological oracle. Want to see if we can get some, maybe we'll get a sun sign of who this person is. Maybe we will get, you know, some planets that are doing some things in April, and you can narrow down the dates of when this may be kind of coming to a head or clearing up. So meet me over there on Vimeo. The link again is below. Thanks for watching, Sag, and I'll see you back here next month.